Hi there, I'm Michelle Clark from Talent Dynamics. Congratulations, you've just taken the trust test and discovered that you are service trusted. This means that you're a tempo frequency on the Talent Dynamics square, which means that you're either an accumulator profile, a trader profile, or a deal maker profile. Trust is vital today. With banks and economies collapsing, there's never been a more important time to focus at trust. In fact, I would say that trust is the most important business value to focus on. Whenever there's high levels of trust, there's always increased levels of productivity. There's a much more deeper connection to the organization. People feel more empowered. Levels of employee engagement go through the roof. And in fact, people start to have a lot more fun. And of course, the most important thing is there's always much better business results. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be explaining your trust test results and going through what this means for you specifically, how you can focus your time, what are the specific activities that you should get involved in to continue to raise the levels of trust that others have in you so you can have more fun and you can get much better results too. You're going to find that customers, stakeholders, staff, clients, they always trust you in the area where you already deliver the most value. Now, this is important. As long as you're delivering value, you'll always have a place in the market if you're an organization. As an employee, as long as you're delivering value, you'll always have a place in that organization. The more value that you deliver, the greater the place you have in the market or the business. As soon as you stop delivering value, you might find that you cease to have a place in the market or cease to have a place in the organization. The more value you deliver, you're going to find the greater the level of trust that others have in you. Trust is, in fact, the measurement of how much value you're delivering. So remember that. Trust is the measurement of how much value you're delivering. The more that people trust you, the more value you're delivering, the more times they're going to return to you. So clients are going to keep coming back to your organization, or other team members are going to keep coming back asking you to do more stuff for them. When you look at ways where you can personally deliver more value, you're going to find that the trust levels for you increase dramatically. Now, let's look at Apple as an example. Apple have such high levels of trust with their customers because they're consistently looking at ways they can deliver value. The way that they choose to deliver value is through innovation. They're extremely innovative. They're always creating amazing new products. And their customers have such a high level of trust in them, they're willing to sleep on streets overnight to get hold of products that they've never even seen before. And they do this over and over again. You're going to find that you personally always deliver the most value in line with your natural talent. And that's where people have the most trust in you. It's based on your natural talent. So if you want to continue to have high levels of trust and raise them even further, focus on delivering more value where you already have a natural talent. And by the way, it's always easier to build trust, maintain it, grow it even further when you focus on delivering value through your natural talent. As a service-related frequency, you're going to find that people trust you the most in the area of timing and delivery, doing great service, really looking after clients, really making sure that the detail and the project implementation is being taken care of. But conversely, you're going to find that people have the least level of trust in you when it comes to being creative and strategic, coming up with big, bold plans and new ideas. If you want to build the amount of trust that others have in you, the key here is for you to focus your time and energy on roles and activities where you already have a natural talent. So the things that come really easy to you that you just love to do. Conversely, try and spend as little time as possible on the tasks and activities that don't come so natural to you, because you're going to find that you have a much lower level of trust from other people in those areas. Now, I personally suggest you look to find 80 to 90% of your time that you can focus on working on those areas where you already are able to deliver the most value, your natural talent. Find other team members to support you in the areas that aren't your natural talent. The people who have the opposite frequency to you, because that's where they're going to find it really easy to build trust. You can support them and they can support you. Now, if you want to increase your trust scores, do what I said before. Focus at your natural talent. It's where you deliver the most value. It's where people already have the highest level of trust in you. Do it consistently and do it better each time. That's what's going to make your trust scores go up. So here's my golden rules for building trust. Number one, first of all, commit to where you know you already can deliver value, something that's your natural talent. Number two, go out and do that. Do exactly what you said you were going to do and do it really well. Number three, do those two things over and over again. Be consistent, focus on getting it better every single time. So continue to do those three things consistently and you're going to find your trust scores keep going up. But how do you even know in the first place what your trust scores are? Well, we've got some pretty sophisticated tools for measuring trust, but I'm going to share with you something practical that you can already start doing. Go and ask your colleagues or your customers for some feedback. And you might want to ask them for feedback in some specific areas where you can measure where are you most or least trusted. So find out, do they think that you score high on innovation? Are you very creative? Do they find that you score high on people? Are you good at inspiring and motivating others? Do they find that you score high on service? Are you great at timing and delivery to other people? Or do they find that you score high on details? Are you really good with the systems and the data and the information? Now remember, you're always going to score the highest in the area where you already have your natural talent. Measuring your trust scores is a great exercise to do on a regular basis. In fact, here at Talent Dynamics, we do it every quarter. And what we find is every quarter we see the trust scores increasing. We see that in relation to people's personal performance levels, and we also see that in relation to business performance and results as well. So now you know much more about your trust test results and practical ways that you can start to increase the level of trust that others have in you. Over the next few days, we're going to send you some more information, some more practical tools as well. So do look out for those coming to your inbox.